Hello, we are Geeks Assembled, and as usual, I'm joined by Susan over there. And this week we're discussing a Christopher Nolan movie from 2006, all about magic, illusion, rivalry, obsession. We are talking the electrifying The Prestige, um, starring Bale and Hugh Jackman in the main cast. It's all about magicians and revenge as well. So it's all about getting one better, getting revenge. But we'll go into that more as we go along. Susan, opening thoughts. The Prestige.
Yeah, first time I seen this, and I had I mean those three actors, can they do wrong? Michael Caine,
Oh, Michael Caine, yeah.
Christian Bale. I mean Hugh Jackman. Come on, it was powerhouse. Um, and I bet you loved who played Nikola Tesla, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's right over your shoulder a couple
Who's,
thousand
who's,
times.
who's that, Mr. Bowie?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
you're
hero. Mhm.
you needed no encouragement probably to enjoy this movie. Yeah. It was fun to see David Bowie appear. Um yeah, he's good at being, incredibly intelligent, incredibly challenging, incredibly sort of spooky and different. And yeah, he was good at Nikola Tesla. And yeah, I don't know if any of these characters were real or
Yeah.
not.
Apart from
Uh,
Nicola
Christopher
Tesla.
Nolan is sometimes he borrows a lot of stuff from reality to
Yeah.
to write, but this was written by somebody named Jonathan Nolan, who may be his brother. Um,
Co-written. Yeah, co-written. Yeah.
yeah, and then the Michael Caine when he's describing. Let me tell you about the description of the magic act. There is the first part of the thing, and then there's the turn, and then
Yeah.
there's the prestige.
Yeah.
And the prestige is where all of the illusion is, it comes to pass.
The reveal, isn't it?
The
The Prestige.
reveal, yeah.
Yeah.
The great um like the curtain comes down and the person's you know the person's out, the curtain drops and the Statue of Liberty is missing.
Hmm.
If you were David
If you're
Copperfield,
if you're a David Copperfield fan, yeah.
David Copperfield was an American illusionist, and but these ones were talking in so many ways when they involved Nikola Tesla and his Tesla coils and the creation of this device, this box. It looked like a pyramid with a mansard roof structure. It was a pretty cool looking box. I just want the box. I don't care about what's in it. Oh, but yeah, the duplication machine. It's like a transmogrifier. The Calvin and Hobbes thing, there was that cartoon there, that comic strip or comic strip book where this little kid and his toy tiger created a box, a cardboard box, and wrote transmogrifier on it and pushed things through it, and they double and triple and stuff. That was funny.
You see
That
that that part of this movie with that machine is
Uh-huh.
the only part of the movie which is science fiction. The
Yeah.
rest, if you didn't have that cloning machine in
Uh-huh.
this movie, you'd have thought this was just a true events of two rivalry magicians
Exactly.
trying to get the secrets. But then you had Tesla's electric cloning machine, which I don't think he ever built.
But it wasn't a cloning machine because it actually worked on inanimate objects. It like
Yeah, yeah, it cloned it.
100,000 of
Yeah,
of his
it cloned a hat.
of hats.
Yeah.
Yes, that was so cool.
Which,
And
we see
cats.
cats as well. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you'd have took that element out the movie,
Uh-huh.
but you add that into it, you go into the fantastical, sort of
Right,
magical fantastical.
right. But you always look at these illusions like they are magical, fantastical.
Yeah,
I mean, sleight of hand and mirrors and camera angles and stuff like that. It's just so good. These guys are such good creators. Um, Back in my youth, I lived with a drag queen um, illusionist who had, had was always writing in her book all of these illusions that she was going to do in the middle of her drag shows. And I just thought that that was absolutely mind blowing. And she said that other people had stolen them, but I was like, I was just so interested. And and that kind of magic is amazing. And yeah, I enjoyed this movie a lot. It was well received,
yeah.
and it was slightly Edwardian Victorian. It was set in the United States in a city that didn't look like Colorado Springs, but was called Colorado Springs. The reason it didn't look like Colorado Springs is because Colorado Springs is not in a super tight little canyon. It's actually on a large uh, glacial valley, like Bozeman, Montana is in a large glacial valley. There are places in the mountains, though. I just have to be honest. But the train through the mountains, that is real. That I took to come across from San Francisco to Boston the other way. That was real. These things are really amazing, and and the two their two um assistants,
Yeah.
as it were, uh Olivia and Sarah, played by Sarah Johansson and Rebecca Hall. Oh man, that was amazing. One of them died in the water, in the Houdini water tank.
Because he changed the knot, and Michael Caine's character says, "No, you don't. You stick to the routine."
Yeah, yeah, but yeah,
But which one changed the knot?
right, right, and
The
then
reveal at the end of the movie.
and then yeah, I know, right? And then the wife of Alfred, uh, played by Samantha Mahurin, Jess.
Yeah.
She was uh, she was such a tragic character. Holy smokes, so sad. Oh my gosh. And Andy Serkis again without his uh without his AI face on. I mean, that was amazing. I can't tell you how cool Andy Serkis is because of, you know, he was in 24-hour Party People, he was in Andor, and in this, you know, in his real face, and he still just munches scenery.
Yeah.
Just he's so he's got so much range. Holy moly.
Well, that's what I like about this movie because you say you've got Andy Serkis, you've got Scarlett Johansson, David Bowie, all in small sort of cameo roles.
Right?
Because they weren't in it much. Scarlett Johansson wasn't in it much because she came halfway through the movie. Andy Serkis was only there when David Bowie was there because he was Tesla's assistant.
Yeah.
Um, but you say you've got it's good to have those names supporting, the main characters. But
So good.
carry on. I interrupted you there, Sue.
No, it's all right. You can interrupt because Andy Serkis is worth it, you know. I
Yeah,
just have to say, like, you know, I've been watching him change change the weather around a movie for 20 years now, and I just think that he's the shit, and he really is an amazing character actor, and his stuff in AI face is mind blowing, but his stuff without the face on, you know, when he is forced to use this, is still so good. Still so good. I mean, yes, I have a hell of a lot of affection for British actors, but when you just think of how much work Andy Serkis does with with what I mean, the pathetic look that he looked at the end when he said he couldn't swim, when he was supposed to jump and save himself in Andor, that face will never leave me. And then this, when he was watching the Edison people come to burn down Tesla again. You know that's going to happen. You know that the Edison people.
did that really happen? Was
Yeah,
Edison?
they did. The Edison people were all up against
Yeah,
Tesla.
but did they ever, like vandalize Tesla's work?
Yeah, I'm sure they did, but I don't think it was in Colorado Springs. I think it was in upstate New York or Vermont or something.
Yeah. Oh,
It was
right.
terrible. I mean, Tesla could have solved our nation's and the world's power troubles.
Yeah.
There was static electricity that he was using, that you never needed wires. Everything was connectable. You wouldn't have needed charging station for cell phones because they would have just picked it out of the air just like everything else. I mean, literally, like he would have changed the world. It would have been a different kind of electric environment had Tesla, had his alternating current actually been pushed.
If he got the backing, yeah.
Yeah,
Instead, he
exactly.
died. He died penniless, didn't he?
He did. And this is all unfair because of, wireless technology brilliance, and his alternating technology, alternating current before. I mean, now it's everywhere. Everything is alternating current. But the problem is like you can't. It's none of it's just ambient in the air based on static. It's all based on, or even the magnetic uh, surface of the earth. It's all based on wires, and those wires are owned by Mister. Mr. Or they were owned by Mr. Edison.
Well, I did notice in the credits as they rolled by, as it sort of went further down,
Uh-huh.
they did say thank you to the Boston Scientific something Museum. So
Uh-huh.
I'm guessing they got advice and input from them. So maybe they've got some of Tesla's machines in the museum there. I don't know.
Yes.
Seeing as Susan lives, where do you live, Susan?
In Boston.
In Boston. So yeah, so there was a thank you to Boston Scientific Museum.
I
Um,
didn't see that, but thanks. That was a great
well,
pullout.
I was enjoying the credits rolling, listening to Tom York's song "Analyze."
Uh-huh.
So
It was a
that was
good
it,
song.
and I
That the
just
music was amazing, wasn't it?
yeah, yeah. And I'll tell you what was good as well. Yeah, you've got Michael Caine, British actor. You've got Christian Bale, British actor. Scarlett Johansson and Hugh Jackman. I mean, Scarlett Johansson's British accent, I couldn't fault it, to be honest.
Right. It was good.
It's not, usually an American can't do a British. Not a lot of
Not
American
a
accents.
lot of us can do. I'm sorry.
No, I think the only good one is Dick Van Dyke. No, no, sorry, not Dick Van Dyke. Oh, um,
Gonna
Johnny
be a
Depp.
hundred this year.
Yeah, Johnny Depp is he gets it spot on with his English accents.
Yeah, but
Um,
Scarlett really, really nailed it, and yeah,
she did, she nailed it, and Hugh Jackman, I mean, whatever he does, just turns to gold, really.
exactly.
But
And then
the
there was Jim Piddock, and he isn't wasn't he part of like Rumpole or something?
was he?
I mean, there were so many. What was he? Rumpole. I will figure this out. Go on. I didn't mean to.
But it's yeah, it's back and forth. They want the two magicians. They want the secrets of the trick. I mean, also Hugh Jackman wants revenge on Christopher Bale's character because of what he did with the knot, killed his wife. Um, but then Christian Bale's also ruins Jackman's career.
Uh-huh.
They're just fighting against each other. Um, and you don't see the twist. I mean, did you see the twist coming at the end?
No,
How does he do this trick? You know, in one cupboard, out the other cupboard within seconds.
right.
Catch the bouncing ball. How does he do it? And that Jackman's character just becomes obsessed with that trick,
Yep.
and until he gets Tesla to build him this machine, which
Yep.
miraculously clones. But and I say we didn't. You know, if nobody's seen the movie, spoilers. Um, it turns out Michael Caine's character was correct all along. He's got a double, which was his twin, which was Christian
Yeah.
Bale's twin, and the way he had to make sure they looked like each other because one of the brothers, lost his fingers because Jackman shot him off. He,
And
the way he, yeah, with the chisel and the hammer, cut his brother's other two fingers off just to match. So they were living. It was a strange
so
life.
so one of them loved the wife, the actual wife.
And the other
And
one loved. Is it Olivia, the
yeah,
Janssen's character?
uh-huh. Yeah. So I mean they both found their love and their life in this magic showmanship, but the the fact that they were coming up against Jackman and
Yeah,
then all the Jackman clones, you know.
but also as well the way Bale's character, because twins living that life, swapping characters because he was dressed as Fallon, the So one of them was dressed as Fallon at one time, the other one was dressed as normally. Then they swap around to live a life.
Yeah,
Because that explains why the character couldn't say what knot he tied because it was mostly
right,
the other one what tied the knot.
right.
Um,
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I mean, I don't think. I mean, one of the brothers hung for the murder of Jackman, who wasn't dead because of the cloning.
Right?
This is where it gets all a bit, and then so one of them brothers goes, but
Mm-hmm.
then the other brother comes and kills Jackman,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't think the other brother shouldn't have got away with that anyway,
Right.
but he did,
But he did.
which I don't know. But then you see all the clones in the tanks.
Yeah.
Well, I thought, well, right. So are these all the dead, or are they
Clones.
clones, or are they alive? It wasn't really explained that bit.
Well, it's just that I hate to put it this way, but somehow Palpatine returned.
Well, I think
Am I
Palpatine,
right? I mean, like, what else? What else where else are you going to put clones but in a tank, right?
Palpatine, we know, for me, I see. Is it Snoke? Is it Snoke?
Yeah, it's Snoke.
Snoke. He was Palpatine clone. With all the ones in the tanks as well, they were all
Yeah,
Palpatine. And people don't understand that, which they do. They say, "How did he survive? He's cloned."
yeah,
But
yeah. I mean, but like, what do you do with clones? You put them in tanks.
yeah,
All those tanks of all the clones in Camino. I mean, like that. Where do you get your clones? You get them in a tank. I mean, you're right. I I thought it was more like transmogrification. That they
yeah,
just pop out and like they're somewhere else at
yeah,
the other end of the thing, past the realm of the electricity or something, and like where the hats were, way out past the electricity dome or something, and then uh, but then there was those tanks. I was like, huh, maybe it's that. I don't know.
I mean, I didn't understand the bit where he first tried the machine out and it cloned him across the room
Mm-hmm.
and he shot him. I didn't understand that.
Yeah, I didn't get that was
Why
weird,
would he shoot? You could have used that clone in the
right?
act, which he
Oh,
did do.
and another okay, and another big character who you kind of like you kind of thought like, is this one going to kill the others? It was that character played by the guy who uh Shepard, William Morgan Shepard, who was on Doctor Who that one time,
Uh-huh.
um whose son is uh he's
Super,
he
supernatural famous.
yeah, he's supernatural famous.
Mr. Crowley.
Yeah, uh Mark Shepard. He's Mark
Yeah.
Shepard's father, but William Shepard being you thought that he was going to kill everybody,
Why?
because he was Merritt. He was the one who was supposed to be like the controller of all of that that theater.
Yeah, he was just a theatre owner.
He was an owner, or was he?
He was just the
What?
theatre.
Oh, okay. So he was more Jago than he
He was,
was
yeah,
like.
yeah, he was more of a Jago than.
Oh, okay, 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 cool.
Yeah, he wasn't. He wasn't anything special. He was just a theatre owner.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. So yeah, there were some slight things what I thought was a bit odd. But this is Christopher Nolan we're talking about.
Right.
You know, he likes to do twists and turns, and sometimes things don't make sense. But
Right. Exactly.
but it was nice to see Michael Caine.
Yeah.
You know, every time he's on screen, he just steals the scene. You know, just steals it.
And
Um,
and for some people, every single time they see his face, they have to say, "You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off."
well, yeah, true.
And I don't know who that would be, but
It, it's
he's so like in influential. He's such a huge actor. Like, why didn't he get top billing? You know?
but
I
well,
mean,
I
yes,
think
Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman are huge, but Michael Caine, for Christ's sake.
Sir Michael Caine.
Sir Michael Caine, for Christ's sake.
I'm just looking at this. The Prestige is a Christopher Priest book. So it was a novel before Jonathan Nolan and Christopher Nolan made it into a screenplay.
Oh, okay. All right. That's good to
Yeah,
know.
yeah. The book came out in 1995.
Oh, about 11 years before this, right? This was a
Yeah,
2006 movie, right?
yeah.
And
So,
it was so good. And, you know, David Bowie is Nikola Tesla. You, you know,
great
and
casting.
and the honestly, the fact that they didn't put Edison in it, I'm that makes me happy because Edison really he was like an oligarch. He just his greed and his have really made electricity expensive, too expensive for everybody now. It's not fair,
Al- Also, as well, in this as well, you've got Hugh Jackman playing a dual role as well,
right?
as the drunken actor
Yeah.
who sort of doubles for him on stage.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got the two main characters playing two parts each.
Yep.
Um,
Angier and the drunk
so,
and the actor and
yeah,
Borden and Borden.
Alan. Yeah. Um, so it is a bit twisty that, but I hope people when they do watch it, well, if they did watch it, you didn't see the twists coming. Because when I first saw it, I didn't. Did you see the twist coming?
I didn't see it coming.
No. I mean, after a second watch or a third watch, you know what's coming. Like, but it's a first time twist because you can only get dumbfounded by it one time.
Right. But I didn't there was no way I could I saw it the there's no way that I saw the cloning figured out until the hats. And there
Yeah.
was no way that I saw the brothers double happening until they did. And then
Mhm.
there was no way that I saw the two appearances in the of Angier on either side of the stage, and then the other ones. That was all surprising. And then
I did I did like the where the
well,
settee.
I said Angier was really a lord at the end. I was just like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Whoa. I did like the where they both set each other up with their um what do you call it? There are notes.
Uh-huh.
And they're reading
And
it, and
then
all.
and you get to that end point, and it's all about like this is for you.
Yeah, he's named him. Yeah, and he's going. Oh, it was all set up. All of it was. So Jackman's character did it back to him when he was in prison.
Yep.
They were just at each other all the time. It was brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anything else, Susan, about the Prestige? I mean, I thought the effects were brilliant. The electrical effects
Yeah,
were
it
brilliant,
was.
and
It was.
the scene with all the light bulbs just in the ground.
Oh, yeah, that's what we're missing out on
Mm.
as a world that needed electricity. That's what we're missing out on.
What could have been.
Fucking Edison, man.
Mm.
God
Um,
damn these oligarchs.
so, anything else, Susan?
Yeah. Uh, boy, we watch some stuff, don't we? Some really interesting movies. I had
Yeah,
never seen this one before this podcast, so yeah, it's
and
just another one of those like surprise. I
well, this was off the top of my head pick last week. I just couldn't. I just it came. That one came into my head. I thought, well, we'll do it.
Yeah,
Go for that one.
yeah,
There was no reason for me to pick it. It was just prestige. Why
yes.
not?
And there are some movies that are out also that deal with sort of illusion and magic, and they're called Now You See Me,
Yeah.
and like there's Now You See Me movie one, number two, and then the third one is called Now You See Me, Now You Don't. But that's like that one is
It's not out yet, is it? It's not.
that one's it's that one's kind of a remake of the first one.
Oh, right.
I heard that they remade the first one. I don't know. Sometimes they remake too much, but I haven't seen any of those. But when I was speaking with Alex knows these movies, and he connected them. He said that they were very similar to,
Mm.
or have a similar theme, or
Well, the Now You See Me movies are crime movies.
yeah, they're about illusion in heist.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
These are about illusions and rivalry and obsession.
and rivalry, obsession, and love.
Yeah,
I mean, you got brotherly love, you got romantic love, you got
yeah.
kind of fatherly love between Cutter and Angier, and Cutter and Borden. Oh my gosh. Oh, Michael Caine.
Michael Caine love. So, shall we
And
go to
in your
final?
case, David Bowie love.
Oh, David
Nikola
Bowie love.
Tesla love.
I knew you, Andy Serkis love. Well,
Yeah.
shall we go
Yes.
to final turn
Oh,
score?
oh. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, over to you.
I'll give this a 9.5 Tesla coils out of 10. Super cool movie, super cool story. The Yeah, I didn't I guess it was the turns that were really hard for me. But the prestige moments of the movie were so surprising and so amazing. So yeah, 9.5. Yeah, out of 10. So that was great.
Well, for me, because there were certain things, what I couldn't understand why that happened. Why did they do that? There was no reasoning behind this, reasoning behind that. I'm going to give this nine. Um, fake Chinamen with goldfish balls between their knees out of 10.
Oh,
If you've seen the movie, you know what I mean.
that's so cool.
But yeah, it's still a great movie. But it says for me personally, there was just a few things here and there what I thought, why did they do that?
Hmm.
So nine's still a good score, 9.5 from Susan. You know,
Yeah,
at least it's not a 2, 3, or a 0.
yeah. The turn were the turns in this movie were the relational,
Mm.
uh kind of like wife swapping in a way. It was just really awkward. I had
It
trouble.
was, it was just weird. While he was with his wife, the other
Right,
brother had to be dressed up as the other guy, as Fallon. But when he was with the other
right.
woman, the other guy who was with the wife had to be dressed up. It's just
Awkward, awkward.
a strange life.
Yeah,
So, so yeah, that's our little
the it, yeah.
review of the Prestige. Have you seen it, guys? Have you watched it? I mean, this is from 2006, so you've mostly had time to catch this movie at some point. Um, Let us know what you thought of it. Leave a message below on the video. Um, Comment and say it was brilliant. It was bad. We don't mind what comments you do. Also, if you'd like to join our little group, leave a comment on any of our videos you come across and just say I would like to join, and I will try and get you on as long as you're 18 and over, because some things we review and talk about are 18 and over. Um, all you need is a working camera and microphone on the device you've got, and we'll get you on. Also, if you are subscribed to our YouTube channel, please press the bell notification button and you will get every time we put up a video. You know, so we share this across all social media platforms: X, YouTube, Facebook, Insta as well. And I put links there on Insta. So please come join us. Is that everything, Susan? I think it is, isn't it?
I think so too. We
Yeah.
hit
So
all the high points.
yeah. And I did hear the belt again. So it only works on your mobile phone for some reason, Susan.
Probably
It's called magic, Susan.
it is.
It's magic. So yeah, until next time, we won't be here. We're going to have a couple of clones stand in for us next week,
Yep.
and see if you can spot the difference. Bye for now.